Stu here from UAVfutures, and today, well, something that you guys have been dying to see, and I really can't wait to show you this one because it has been not a long time coming, but so much build up around this because I have been having an absolute blast with the Armattan Chameleon. And just to put it out there, you guys know how much I love my GT2. Since I've got this, the last 2 flying sessions that I've taken it out, my poor GT2, wherever that is, my poor GT2 over there has just sitting on my backpack, and I have been ripping lipo after lipo through this bad boy. So I'm absolutely in love. What we're going to do in this part 2 review, look, I covered everything that it was made up with in part 1. Pretty much what we're going to do, we're going to take it out to the field because I know you guys want to see some flight footage. I've been putting a heap of lipos through it and I'm absolutely loving it. And we'll also give it to Grumpy Trev as well because I know he's got a lot of cool things to say about it. Anyway, enough rambling. I know you guys want to see the flight footage. Let's cut down to the field and get started with this part 2 review of the Armattan Chameleon. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, so here we are down in the field with the Armattan Chameleon, and this was honestly some of the hardest flight footage to try to pick. You can see right here I'm doing some acro, and I'm going to be the first one to admit I'm not the world's best acro pilot by any means, so I was trying to give it a little bit, and that's what I love about this frame is just how versatile it is. Like, it really, I can't stress this enough, has been so much fun to fly in so many different situations. And we're going to have a look at a few different clips here because I've got so many clips of this thing flying around. It's so versatile, so we're going to do, I guess this clip right here is a little bit of acro, and I guess something for you guys to see that is very maneuverable. And then we're going to do, of course, my favorite flying, so a bit of track flying. And then I've got a bit of a surprise for you at the end as well. So I really think that you guys are going to like this. So overall, this is it. Like, out of the box, it just flew perfectly straight away. I'm in love with this thing. Like, I've never had so much fun when I take it out to the field and it just works, and it works beautifully. And you guys know how much I love my GT2. And really, this has taken its place, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of comparisons between the GT2, which was my main flyer, and the Armattan Chameleon, and there's definitely some differences. So overall, I feel like the Armattan Chameleons are much more versatile quad, and the only thing that the GT2 has going for it over this in terms of when I'm flying around, the GT2 still does feel that little bit faster, but that doesn't mean that the Armattan Chameleon is in balls to the walls fast. Like, this thing has so much power to boot, but the big difference is the Chameleon, it feels so much more, that power feels so much more reliable or more stable. So the quad does exactly what you want it to do, handles like it's on rails, but there, a little crash there. But with the GT2, it felt like you're always on the edge of your seat, but I found with the Armattan Chameleon flying around, I felt much more in control, like I wasn't trying to tame a beast all the time. This thing was just like doing what I wanted. It was really locked in. So if honestly, if someone said, Stuart, what quad do you want to pick to race or do acro or do anything, I would just pick the Chameleon because this, at the moment, this is my go-to quad. I'm absolutely in love, and I can't believe that I'm saying that it actually knocked the GT2 off its main perch that it's been on for so long. Now here's a little bit of track flying, and a lot of people will notice that it doesn't look as fast around this track. The track's a little bit more tighter and technical than it was when I was flying around the GT2, and I really wish that my skills could push this thing around. Look, I don't think I'm the worst track flyer, and sometimes I feel like I can do pretty well, but yeah, so this is just a little bit of track flying, and the whole time when you're flying around, I've never felt more in control or felt like the movements that I wanted to do and what I could envision the quad doing was really matching up with the stick inputs that I was putting in. So a very smooth, very reliable fly, and the best thing was, I didn't have to build this, I didn't have to tune it, I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was put a LiPo in and have a ton of fun. So definitely, I would say this quad is great for anybody wanting to get into the hobby, even if you're like a novice and you just want to get a nice first round quad, or if you're a pro pilot and you're I'm smashing out hundreds of LiPos a week, and this is the quad that I want to fly, and I've built my own, I've flown tons of ready to flies. You guys have seen the drone wall. So yeah, I know I am raving about how good this quad is, but I absolutely love it. And look, I'm definitely not sponsored or anything like that. All my reviews, I tell it how it is, and we're going to get Grumpy Trev on here as well to talk about it. We're flying this around. Oh, I missed that gate just there. Yeah, tiny. I guess I could throw in a little slow turn. But the Armattan Chameleon is an absolute dream. Now, before we get Grumpy Trev on, I know what I want to show. This track doesn't show you how much speed the Chameleon really can have. So I wanted to get some more footage out. So I went out a week after this one, and I actually set up a different track, something that was a little bit more suited, I guess, to some of that higher end speed. And I think you guys are going to be impressed. So let's check out
the Armattan Chameleon, when you really stick the hammer down, what do you say, when you really smash the hammer down, bring the hammer down, smash up the throttle, and you can really push your quad to its limits, because this thing is very, very fast. So let's check that out now. Okay, so here it is. Here's a little bit of a track that I think is more suited to showing off the Armattan Chameleon's power, and just how versatile it can be as a race quad. I mean, look at those speeds. This thing is an absolute gun. If you've got the skills to pay the bills, I definitely think this quad is going to be doing a lot of winning. Like, it is so fast, so stable. The world almost seems like a blur. Like when I'm flying this quad on a really, really nice little track, and it's just something about it is really, really special. I think you guys can tell I'm in love. But just check out how fast this thing looks. Like, it looks amazing, it feels amazing. And the best part, it's really stable and easy to fly. I didn't feel like I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I wasn't fighting the quad. It was just doing exactly what I want. So fantastic job, Armattan. I really, really love the Chameleon at the moment. This is going to be the one that I'm flying all the time. Anyway, what we should do, let's give it to Grumpy Trev, because he's got some really nice things to say about it as well. It doesn't sound quite so grumpy.
Alrighty, so I absolutely love flying around the Chameleon, but I know a lot of you guys want to know, what does Grumpy Trev think as well. So I've handed it over to Grumpy Trev, and we'll see what he thinks when he's flying around the Armattan Chameleon. Alright, Trevor, it's all on you, mate. All the way up his arm. Yep.
This is so smooth. I am loving this. This is so smooth. Why didn't they bring these out years ago? I'm in awe of this thing. Honestly, I can't figure to say anything wrong about it. This is smooth as.
Is there any oscillations?
Oh, nothing. This is like silk. I love it.
Take it up, give it some punches.
It's quick. It is really quick. Wow. This is on, actually. It's better than really nice. It's very, very nice to control. Oh, treat.
You're good.
Bounced. Look, it's smooth. If you've got the dollars, this is a frame. It really looks unbreakable. Because it's an Armattan frame. If it does break, they'll give you another one. I love the style of the frame. A lot of engineering's gone into this. And you can tell just the way it flies. It's so smooth. I know how to describe it. It's a bloody great little quad. If you could afford one of these, and you haven't got one yet, I'd certainly get one. The power of this thing is amazing. It is fast. It is really fast. Like if you're going through gates, hit it too hard, you probably go straight into the gate or through it. It's got heaps of power to burn. Yeah, nice little OSD as well. Very clear, doesn't break up. I really don't know what to say about this because it's just so nice to fly. Hey, it's a new word, so cool. Because you can't say it's great. This is, no doubt, this has got to be a Grumpy Trev rating. I'd give this a 10. It's like Bo Derek. This is bloody shit hot. Those who don't know who Bo Derek is, look it up. I don't want to give it back. This is great. Oh, this. I've still got plenty of volts left. I've been giving it stick. Yeah, look, this little thing is as strong as anything. I know Stu hit something with it before and just bounced off it. Because I don't hit anything at all. This, oh, look.
You're in love?
Yeah, I'm wetting myself.
Alrighty, you know how I can tell the Chameleon's a really good quad? I've done all these batteries. My Chameleon's been out and used, and I haven't even unclipped my GT2 for the day. So, yeah, and Trevor's loving it. So that should show you how much fun I'm having with this Chameleon. So there it is, there's my part 2 review of the Armattan Chameleon, and I think some of that footage speaks for itself. This frame feels fantastic in the air. I absolutely love it. It's so strong. It's got a lifetime warranty, and I am just going to be putting through pack after pack after pack. At the moment, this is my main quad, and I'm absolutely in love with flying it. So yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. Subscribe for more FPV related content. If you like this video, definitely hit that like button because that's one of the best ways that you can help this channel grow. But other than that, yeah, subscribe for more FPV related content, and as always, happy flying. Oh, second battery.
Chameleon. I love it. It's just smooth, fast, looks good. Tastes even better, I reckon.